fun. Like now I feel that I'm reborn and I can live every aspects of my life beautifully. I and my husband have done my foundation with Arshia. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Yeah, we both have done our foundation, and the energies which came up during the foundation were really unbelievable for me because
For me also. For me also.
there was some black magic entities and many things, and the way Arshia felicitated that, and she was having our back, both me and my husband. Our whole world has changed after that. Maybe it in relationship, maybe our money reality, everything. Just, and as I never thought ki, I was like ki achhi chal rahi hai life, so it was good running. But now I feel I'm living, actually living my life, living each and every moment of my life. And I must say, how much time thanks to Asha, I don't believe it. Thanks and lots of gratitude to her for the Money Book Work program and also for the foundation. It has been amazing experience, Arshia, and the way you felicitated every point in the foundation is just unbelievable. That too online.
Dr. Nidhi put it that there was some black magic energies, and since 13 years, she didn't know, and neither did I. I also didn't know, guys. What happened is it was the fourth day of foundation, and the online class goes for 6 days. And this was the fourth day of foundation class. By the way, foundation is about which actually chips away your very foundation where your life is operating out of right now, to create, giving you a complete new platform where you make your foundation all by your recent choices, all by your new choices that you want to choose using consciousness. The fourth day, we are addressing this topic called entities, and she begins to bleed from her nose. And so much so, she's present. I am not scared. Her husband is there. She's there. We all are there. And nobody's scared because she was started bleeding profusely, and 3 of her kurtas got soiled in blood. And it is an unstoppable bleeding from her nose, which actually went on for 24 hours or even longer than that, Nidhi?
Longer than that.
Longer than that. That very night, I suggested her just go and get an X-ray done, which she got, and she wasn't panicking. I wasn't panicking because we exactly knew what there was. She got the X-ray done. Husband was little panicky. It is all right. Everything was okay. Then report came next day, and I think it lasted for 30 hours, 30 to 32 hours. And how many kurtas of yours did it spoil?
I think it's three kurtas, and during the class, I was having a hanky. Remember? It was continuously bleeding.
Yes. She did not stop the class. She was present in the class. And while this bleeding started, what got revealed is some 13 years ago, the black magic that was done to her, how she became after that energy came, that black magic energy came. Now, why did the bleeding happen? Because there is an energy which has entered your system, your energetic system, which includes your body as well. Your physical body is part of that energy system. The energy which had entered her system 13 years ago, and then whatever that transpired in 13 years, the kind of person that Dr. Nidhi had become in her day-to-day life, in her practice, in the way she used to be prior to that occurrence, and then what she had become in 13 years ago, that energy began to leave her body from that fourth day of foundation, where all of her kurtas got soiled, and that bleeding was the body's way of letting that energy go out of her system.
Yes.
Yeah, if energy has entered some way, it also has to leave, right? That bleeding was that. But thanks to her, she was so present to that energy, and she forgot that aisa kuch hua tha 13 years ago, that there was some black magic thing. Nikhil, her husband, didn't remember. Obviously, I didn't know anything about her life. But that's exactly how potent these classes are. And then
Yes.
you are totally being present, because I am just being a facilitator of change. And maybe that is a greater role that I'm playing. And that really changed. And what are you now after foundation, Nidhi?
After foundation, my family, my friends, and especially my husband. Mine is a love marriage. And he's like, I found my Nidhi once again. And better than that, better than before 13 years also. More younger than that, more energetic than that, more cheerful, more having a very good relationship with him. And I'm enjoying like anything in every aspect
Wow.
of my life, every aspect. And
Thank
thanks
you.
to Asha.
Thanks to you, Nidhi. If had you not been there, and by the way, her children, two younger children also joined
Yeah,
the class.
they have also done. Yes.
They remember the tool now by heart. So why children? We always encourage get your children, guys. Under 15 children can attend every class for free, because when you
If you
choose
remember,
consciousness,
Arshia, I have told you that I should send them out. They are disturbing us. And you told, let them be there. And
exactly.
yes, let them be there. And that day you told the cellular energy turn on. You remember that?
The process,
And
body process.
after, yes, and after that, we had an accident. My son was bleeding. He's just 5 years. And I was bit us for a fraction of second. क्या हो गया इसको? Why is he bleeding? And he was like, relax, mama. Cellular energy run कर रहे हैं हम. कुछ नहीं होगा हमको.
Oh, oh,
Yes, it's
amazing.
a it's a body process from foundation class. And that
Yes.
5-year-old, because they were present. One is 5, another one is 8, right, Nidhi?
Hi, right.
And both of them were present, and they were actually making noises. And you know how children would be. Children would be children, right? And she said, they're disturbing. I said, no, they're not disturbing the class. They're adding to the class. Let them be in the class. So they were not sitting in front of the camera. It was an online class
They
because
were,
she
yeah,
stays,
they were
they
running
stay
from
in
there and there.
Raipur. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were present doing their coloring or working or playing, with their toys or iPad or whatever, but they were present with the class. They were imbibing the class. And so, guys, when you choose, as a parent, when you choose consciousness, your children will automatically choose. You will not have to teach them anything. For everything that you be in your life right now, whether your life is working for you or not working for you, is the byproduct of the choices that you have made in the past. Is a byproduct of the conditioning, the conditioned way of living that has been given to you by your people, your parents, grandparents, your family. But hey, they have done a wonderful job.
Yes.
They cannot give you something which they don't have themselves, can they?
No.
So they have been a wonderful parent to you. And they can give, every parent only wishes well for their child. But sometimes parents also don't realize when they are operating out of unconsciousness, how they are giving that unconsciousness, passing on that unconsciousness to their children as well. That conditioning, which they have been at the effect of, it gets passed on, transmitted to your children automatically. Why? Because you have not learned the new way of living life. And so now children use the tool and
Yes,
manipulate parents.
they use the tools and they are like